I may have had a little bit of a gummy, and I didn't care about shit.
All right, before we begin, let's thank our great sponsors, and we've got some good sponsors. Now, remember, if you would like to be a part of the process, I would love to have a conversation with you. Sponsoring the BPX, the Bailey Podcast Exchange, just reach out to me via jasonbailey.com. Let's start. Inspect All Pest Services. Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite, pest, and wildlife control. That's not all they do. Inspect All can take care of your insulation, your pressure washing, your gutter maintenance, and other home services. They're in the Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. InspectAllServices.com. Also, thanks to Inspect All Pest Services for sponsoring all of our guests on the BPX. The Mad Dog, Manny Aurora with the Aurora Law Firm, theauroralawfirm.com. Best damn defense attorney in the land. He litigates all over the United States, based out of Georgia. Criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. theauroralawfirm.com. And if you have a legal question for the Mad Dog when he visits the BS, please go to jasonbailey.com and get that to me now. It's Ridgeline Counseling with Dr. David Markwell. If you need help, get help. He's got 10 therapists who work with him there at Ridgeline Counseling, 3 different locations in the state of Georgia, one across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains, in East Cobb, Marietta right there near the square, and McKaysville outside of Blue Ridge. But if you're not in those areas and you still need help from the best in the business, that'd be Dr. David Markwell with Ridgeline Counseling. He does virtual sessions, which are extremely helpful, and you can set that appointment up at markwelltherapy.com. Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, family owned and operated. They are a Generac generator dealer, offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators. And each and every one of you, 2 peers, when you become a customer, you get an upgraded warranty, free monitoring, with a service contract, offering flexible financing, semi-annual and annual service contracts for existing installations and warranty repair. They have an A+ rating with the BBB, and you pay nothing until the job is complete, and you, the customer, are very, very happy. Call or request a free home assessment. You can go online, poweringgeorgia.com, or you can call 770-853-7571. Don't forget, use the discount code Bailey, and you get $500 off your entire installation. Servicing Georgia and Tennessee. MVP Walk-In Tub and Shower of Atlanta. Beautiful, affordable bathing solutions. MVP Walk-In Tub and Shower. They're a local family-owned and operated company committed to enhancing your bathroom experience in Metro Atlanta. They provide high-quality, safe, and affordable walk-in tubs and showers, focusing solely on installations that elevate your home's comfort and accessibility. They service all of Atlanta, Georgia. Like I said, family-owned and operated, no commission sales guys. There's no hassle when you deal with MVP Walk-In Tub and Shower of Atlanta. No high-pressure tactics. Go to their website and see the work that they're doing. Gen Xers, having them parents finally move in, and you're going to help them out, and you got to redo all that. Don't do it yourself. Go with the best in the business. These are the pros. MVPWalk-ins.com. Or you can call 404-493-6888. Mention the BPX, get $2,000 off. Again, mention the Bailey Podcast Exchange, BPX, or any of the shows, and you will receive $2,000 off from MVP Walk-In Tub and Shower of Atlanta. Alive Ozone Therapy Spa, Central Florida's first and only ozone therapy spa, administering ozone therapy or activated oxygen therapy non-invasively through what is called the Hocket sauna. Also offering red light therapy, halo therapy, pressotherapy, PEMF, as well as naturally in-house made ozone-infused products online, like that magnesium butter. AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com to book your appointment or to shop all of the products for Alive Ozone Therapy Spa, as well as the brand new Alive Ozone Therapy Spa app. If you are an Apple user, go into your app store and just search Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. If you're an Android user, search Alive Ozone Therapy Spa, order and book online. Again, if you are a business and you want the BPX, the Bailey Podcast Exchange, to help your brand, there's so much more than just advertising when it comes to this world. I'd like to have that conversation with you. Reach out to me, please, via jasonbailey.com, and let's chat. With that being said, let's begin.
Welcome to the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcast.
It's about becoming empty nesters and starting a second life.
jasonbailey.com. It's a website.
And here's our life.
That hits hard. Bum, 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 ba-ding, ba-dum, bang, bang, bing, bong, 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 boom. All right, there it is. Episode 88 of the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcast. It is a podcast about us becoming empty nesters and starting our second lives. It's on the BPX. That is the Bailey Podcast Exchange. 3 different shows, 5 days a week. One feed, all of your details, jasonbailey.com. Don't forget, there are 2 sub-episodes per week of a different show called The BS. If you would like to subscribe, that'd be a great Christmas prize for me. Just go to jasonbailey.com and hit the subscribe button. All right. Thanks for being here. My name is Jason Bailey. There's my lovely, lovely wife, Rachel Guy. Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, we got applause. Applause for you.
Applause for me.
'Tis the season to be jolly. Folly, lolly, la, 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 la.
I got my Christmas nails.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
Woo, Christmas nails.
Is that going to last you till Christmas?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
this is the first round of Christmas nails.
How many rounds of Christmas nails do you got to
We'll
get?
see.
Oh,
We'll see how it goes.
what's the norm?
Like every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pricey. You can't just paint them yourself?
I have been for several months.
Like now? Like still? I mean,
It's
why would
Christmas time.
you break that?
'Cause I need beautiful nails for Christmas.
Why'd you break that awesome record, that trend? Don't be a quitter.
Hey, I don't want to be a professional.
Well, look, we hope that each and every one of you that listens to the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcast had a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Hopefully there wasn't too much drama. There wasn't too much politics at the table. There wasn't too much religion at the table. Everybody just ate their turkey, ate their ham, smiled, and said nice and cordial things.
Yeah, I think we had that.
I think so too. I think our Thanksgiving went very well.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Here's the problem.
Mhm.
When you're in this business, like I've been for 30 years, and then you I didn't bring her into it, but technically she's been in this business for 15 years.
Yeah.
She
I
then
know.
starts acting like me. And what that
Who,
means,
me?
yeah, you wait till we record
Uh-huh.
to tell me certain things. So once a week,
do.
I get excited
Surprise.
to find out what's going on in our lives, waiting for the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcast.
Yeah.
Just like all of you that listen, I have to wait until this
You
podcast
have
is
to wait.
released to hear things about our lives, because she's now trained like me indirectly to keep it close until you record.
Yeah, so then I get your raw reaction.
Such a radio mind.
What I have been doing this for a very long time. You know what? And on the mental side of things, I feel like people in your industry, I get it better.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I've worked with many a people that never understood the raw reaction.
I get it.
They wanted to know everything.
No, I get it.
They wanted to be a radio actor. They wanted to act like they're surprised and act like this versus
It's not real.
it's not real.
No,
That's
it's
not real.
way better when it's real. Like when I tell you that you're taking a 10-day colon cleanse and you don't know, surprise.
Which, by the way, is, I think, what is this, episode 88? That was 87.
Yeah.
I think 87 is so far everyone's favorite episode. I've gotten more feedback on social media from people that I've never seen post before
Uh-huh.
on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, loving that episode. Absolutely loving the fact that you didn't tell me that you gave me a 10-day colon cleanse.
Y'all listen, if you have other ideas and you would like to be part of this is my show prep. Okay. If you would like to be part of my show prep, message me. Don't message him. Message me directly and we can conspire.
At I Am Rachel Guy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then maybe you might have another surprise next week.
Wow. This will be
I
great.
never know.
How many ways can we kill Jason Bailey? It brought to you by the podcast that he created.
I win.
So Thanksgiving for us, we had 16 people.
Yep.
So this was awkward. You gave me the wrong number of people. So I put out enough chairs. We had 2 tables. We had our normal dining room table, which is a pretty good sized table. And it sits 8. comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had another smaller table, and you told me that there was going to be 15. So 8 plus, 14, because 15 was the baby.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 6 is 14. So I was like, perfect. We got 8 and we got 6. And then your mother brought her
cousin
and her son. So
didn't see like my second cousin, and I'm not sure what her son would be to me, but her son and Caleb are the same age.
You look like Hardy.
Yes,
yeah.
He did.
Nice guy. Very polite.
Very good.
Very polite young man.
Yeah, very good kid.
Well, he sits down in your spot.
I know.
So this
it bothered you. I didn't care.
Yeah, it bothered me.
I know.
I wasn't mad at him, but
you were having a visible problem with this. Sarah said, Rachel, I think you need to go help Jason. Rachel, he really needs another chair to put. Can we move him to somewhere else so he's not in your chair? Rachel, can you please go help Jason put the chair where it needs to go? And I'm like, looking like, okay. I did not care.
I thought I played it off well.
No, not at all.
Son of a bitch. I thought I was smooth on that one.
No, she was like, Rachel.
Do you think I was going to get mad?
No, you could visibly see that you were like stressed out about the chair situation.
Well, let me explain to the audience. Okay, so we got the 2 chairs, the main dining room chair. Now, This is our house. We are hosting. So we sit at the ends of the table. That's tradition. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I sit at the head of the table. You sit at the other head of the table. Everybody else files in, find a seat wherever you want to sit. Obviously, I had my cousins and my cousin's husband. I wanted them at the big table.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents should have been at the big table.
Mm-hmm.
The other seat, didn't care who sat there. But when you go to someone's...
He wanted to sit next to his mom.
I understand that. But when you go to someone's house, you don't sit at the head of the table.
He's probably the generation that doesn't know that.
I agree with you, but I never, like, all the things that the younger generation doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I was at the gym today and this young girl comes over to the equipment that I was using, like literally using at the time, and takes a weight off, which is a gym no-no.
Right.
You just don't do that. It's unsafe. And, you know, you can't say anything to the kids because then they're like,
you get butt hurt.
You're racist or something crazy like that. You know, so I don't know how you teach people things.
Educate on the etiquette.
Because there are things that are real and they'll never go away. They're just etiquette. I don't care how time evolves and society evolves. There are things that are black and white, you know.
They still teach etiquette classes.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
and,
they do. They do in Roswell.
Well, etiquette comes from
etiquette
comes from parents. And then if the parents can't do it, when the kid is in a situation, then another adult, it is their responsibility to educate that person.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what age. I mean, look, when I was a kid, if I was doing something and my mother or my extremely conservative rule having stepfathers didn't see it, if somebody corrected me, my mother never took my side. No. I'm assuming I was always wrong.
Yeah.
You know, which is fine. I learned. I was like, oh, okay. Guess you don't do that. You know, and you move forward. It's always more embarrassing when somebody else corrects you. Now, I'm not bringing heat down on this kid because he's a nice kid and the mother was great. Loved having him at the house.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was very odd. It put me in a strange situation.
It put you in you were visibly stressed.
I wasn't stressed.
Okay. I don't know what the emotion was that you were having.
I was trying to find my inside voice.
You know what? That's what it looked like.
I was trying to not communicate aggressively like I'm often accused of doing. So I was doing what I do, which I hate. That's strongly suggesting out loud for someone to help me.
Yeah. So Sarah picked up what you were laying down.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm going to need you for us to probably be more on the same page communication wise, because I may have had a little bit of a gummy and I didn't care about shit.
Well, let's go backwards. You need to let me know when you've had a little bit of a gummy.
I was preparing myself for my mother to come over.
So I know how to communicate. Next time I'll write
Rachel.
it in. Next time I'll write it in Funyuns.
Perfect. That's just what I need.
So you can eat the message. Move here.
Signal. This is the Rachel signal. Please send it out.
So anyway, I said it a couple times.
You did.
And I think it was Sarah that was like, hey, we need to get another. She was helping me out a little bit.
She saw, and she also noticed that I didn't care at all.
Well, see, that's on you too, because you should care. You should know, like, this is our house. That's our table.
Yeah, I would have sat in each chair.
But that's not how it works.
Okay.
That's not tradition. And, you only get so many Thanksgivings in a lifetime. I don't want one to go by and us not sitting at the same table. Why is that so funny?
It's kind of funny.
It's not funny. This could have been my last Thanksgiving. And
why was it your last Thanksgiving? Not until next week.
No, I'm saying it could have been my last Thanksgiving. Yes. Do you want to go out with our last Thanksgiving without you sitting at the other end of the table? You would feel horrible.
Now I do.
Mission accomplished.
I think I do.
You should. You would. People get it. You guys get it. You guys understand.
Yeah, I don't know if I would feel bad about not sitting in the correct chair.
Well, then you were raised wrong too. Then that's on you.
I don't know.
That's on you. If you don't understand the tradition behind it.
I get it. I feel bad. And you know what? Sarah was on it. She was like, Rachel, please help Jason find a chair.
But all we had to do was good. I mean, the table was big enough. He sat next to his mom right there.
Yeah,
and
it was good.
Everybody else was fine. Your sister and her boyfriend sat at the other table, and the kids sat over there, and Ariel sat over there. Everybody was fine. Everybody was good. Yeah. Everybody was fine.
Chair crisis averted.
There were a couple other things. I'm not going to bring them up on this podcast, but I forgot to tell you. But
forgot to tell me?
Yeah.
About what?
Yeah. You know what? I shouldn't even said that.
Okay.
Just keep it to myself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
Keep it to myself. Keep the peace. Everything's fine. You bring it upon yourself when you invite people over your house.
Yes.
Yes. So the only other thing that we have to figure out is this is like a game of Clue. Okay. We had
I know.
14 people at the house and a baby. 14 people and a baby. We can
like a movie.
Yeah, we can eliminate the baby. Don't think the baby's the issue here.
Nope.
So we have 14 humans, adults. One of them makes me sneeze.
And I know who it is.
Yeah, we think it's your mother.
I know it's her.
But I can't point the finger at her until we get some hard proof.
All right. So she wears this perfume.
Old school perfume.
Old school. She has worn it for like 30 plus years. As long as I can remember. I'm 41. As long as I can remember, my mother has worn this perfume. I can't stand it. I don't like the smell of it. If like we're out and B's like saw the smelly goods and I'll smell a candle or something, I'm like, oh no, it smells like grandma. Don't do that one. No, I can't do that one. I cannot stand the smell. So it's like, it's like dust, like a dusty powder smell.
Yeah.
That tickles your nose.
Yeah.
And I know that it does that because it bothers my nose. So for it to bother you to where you're aggressively sneezing after the fact and like sneaky it's her perfume.
Yeah. Last Christmas, we're going back almost a year to the day.
Yep.
Same characters at the house. And my allergies acted up like nothing else. I mean, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Chalked it up as us just moving back to Florida, getting used to the allergens and all this stuff, right?
And we had to go to the spa.
Yeah, we spent Christmas night. We were supposed to go get dessert at your sister's. We actually went to Alive to Ozone and Halo.
Yep.
Because our allergies were bad. So then present day, Thanksgiving.
Last time, hold on, pause. Because last time for Christmas, your mom was here too. And she wasn't here this time, so it's not your mom. We thought maybe it might.
Oh, yeah. Because my
Not your
mom
mom.
kind of.
Yeah. Not your mom.
Not my mom.
No.
Okay,
mine.
that's good. That's good. We eliminated my mother
Mhm.
in more ways than one.
You're so stupid.
So your mom wears, let's just call it OG powder.
Oh, do you want to know the name of it?
Oh, yeah. You know
It's
that?
called Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm wearing beautiful. She like,
Blech.
did she like buy out like
Yes.
like a Sears before it went out of business or something?
Yes. Anytime she finds it, she buys it.
All right. Well, each to their own. Anyway, I don't know if that's it. We're just trying to figure it out because I've been around your mother in other circumstances and I don't know if my allergies have acted up.
So what I think happens is her perfume is different than body spray, right? The as a whole. And the smell lasts a little longer and it's more concentrated, but it's also more expensive. So when you have nice perfume, you wear it on out times, like going out into the out date night, holidays, whatever. You wear your good stinky stuff. Then on regular days, this is what girls do. On regular days, you go body spray. So I think that because all of your hiccups or sneezers have been on holiday times or like
So she's wearing the good stuff.
she's wearing the good stuff.
Gotcha.
And then in the regular time that you're not allergic to her, she's not wearing it.
Wearing the
that's
cheap stuff.
It's not an everyday wearer.
So we have to find a way
Yeah.
to ask your mother without blaming her because that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she'll play ball and not get offended.
I'm going to tell her, don't fucking wear it.
No, don't.
But-
See, that's not how you handle this.
All right, you probably should handle it then because that's how I'm going to handle it.
I almost called her today. And I seriously, I was in the car and I was bored. I was stuck in traffic. I was like, you know what? I want to call Flowbot. I want to see what's going on.
You should have.
But it's like one of those personal, like the boomer generation, that's personal. When you start talking that kind of world and you're still kind of an outsider, you know, you're the guy and it's kind of weird.
See, you are 10 years older than me, and that's where that comes from because me, I'm like, don't fucking do it.
All right. Well, here's what I need you to do. This is how I need you to handle it.
Oh, I got rules.
You got rules. I
Yeah,
need
I
you
don't know how do the
to
rules.
call your mother,
Okay.
but call your mother for this.
Okay.
Don't, because she'll pick up on it if you're like, oh, did you see where I left those ice cubes? Oh, by the way, can I ask you a question? You know, she'll pick up on that.
I'm
So-
going to eat a gummy first.
So be direct, be direct and say, Mom, I got to ask you a question. Were you wearing beautiful at Thanksgiving and also last Christmas? That would be the first question. And she goes, yes. And they go, okay. Next question is, were you wearing beautiful when you were over a couple weeks ago with the baby just to say hi to Ariel? And she goes, no. Then we got something.
I'm going to ask these questions for you, for your peace of mind. I already know the answers.
Okay, well, you don't know the answers. You assume you know the answers,
Yeah.
but you have to give your mother a fair shot.
Can we bet?
Sure, we'll bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bet.
What do you want to bet?
I don't know. Well,
I win.
No, it's not Betty. It's not Betty win. That
I
works.
already know the answer, but go ahead.
No,
Let's bet.
All right, we'll bet. What are we going to bet? I don't know. You can just slap me in the face with a tortilla shell. Or,
Yes.
whatever that
oh,
game
that's
is.
so fun.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great bet.
okay.
All right.
And if I win, I get to slap you in the face with a hammer.
Why with a hammer? Why did we change from a tortilla to hammer?
A tortilla?
A tortilla.
A tortilla shell?
Yeah, why?
I'll use a tortilla.
Okay.
Tortilla.
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 Yeah.
So anyway, we got to get to the bottom of it because
Mhm.
I can't go through that again. I was a mess on Thanksgiving.
I'll ask her.
I had to go back into Alive the next day and get some halo therapy just to get it all. I mean, I'm fine now, obviously, but whew, whatever that
Clean it
is,
up.
whatever that is a crazy outside the box allergy attack. It's not like a normal dander from a cat or a dog or an allergen like a mold or a spore, something like that. It is something totally different. Like I can literally feel it's like a demogorgon or whatever from Stranger Things. It literally gets up in my nose and grabs the innards and starts, that doesn't look good,
So,
tugging inside my nose. That's what it does.
So, did you know that there is a cure for that?
What?
Yeah. Well, that. But there is a cure for your allergy problem that you're having.
The cure for this is God. So
okay.
Go to church. What's the cure?
There's a new supplement out for that. Would you like
to
try?
No.
I got a new one.
No.
Let's try it.
I don't want any more of your supplements.
You're full of it because even right after that, I put your supplements out the next day and you took them.
Yeah, I watch. I got a camera in the kitchen now.
Glutton for punishment.
I got a camera in the kitchen.
No, you don't.
I got little cameras in each
I
pill.
hope you watch me. Watch me real closely. This is how you will die.
Maybe I'm doing something in return. All that ice cream you eat every night.
Oh, it's so good.
You might want to check your sweet juices.
If I'm going out, I want my sweet treat juice to kill me. That's the one that's going to do it.
Done. Not a problem.
Perfect.
I signed me up for it yesterday.
Take me out with a sweet treat juice.
Ice cream and sweet treat juice.
Yes.
By the way, sweet treat juice is that Reese's chocolate squirt. We call it sweet treat.
It's the hard shell. Reese's hard shell.
Yeah,
I like it on top of my ice cream, but it's my sweet treat juice.
Other than that, Thanksgiving was great. The food was fantastic. This is the first year that out of all the times we've hosted, and we host most years, we did it right, where we had everyone bring something.
Well, they usually bring something, but I do like the meat and potatoes. Like I do everything, and then I just have them bring like a little bit to help.
But this year it felt like we didn't do as much. We did a lot, but not as much.
Yeah, no, because we still did like the turkey and the ham and the mashed, like the big things, but a lot of the other sides were brought. Yeah. So I wasn't in the kitchen all day.
Let me tell you about my ham. I don't know if any of y'all saw the pictures that I posted. So it was a 13-pound ham, full ham, and I smoked it. It's about 25 minutes for every pound. So it's about 4-ish hours. You want to get it to the internal temperature of 130. And then at that time, you want to baste it if you're glazing it, which I did, to be continued. And then you take it off at 140 and then you decorate it. So I've smoked a ham before. It's not hard because they're already cooked, but I've never done the glaze, like made it and then basted it.
It was really good.
Yeah. So, and I kind of put a couple different recipes together and made it my own.
Oh, that's even better.
But it was a maple glazed bourbon pineapple glaze for the ham. And it came, it was great. At 130, I started basting it. Then you like kind of baste it every like 5-10 minutes and then let it kind of, gels and all that good stuff. Pull it out, put the pineapple ring on and the cherry and the toothpick. Looked absolutely gorgeous.
It was really pretty.
Tasted even better.
I don't like ham, and it was pretty good.
It was good. It was delish. Delish. I saw somebody post on Facebook. I don't know if it was somebody on my feed, so I guess I know him, but it was pretty funny. They said, we should eat Thanksgiving, or if Thanksgiving turkey and the leftovers are better the day after, we should eat Thanksgiving dinner the night before. Do you understand?
Yeah. Well, okay.
You don't understand it.
So then you can eat the leftovers on Thanksgiving Day?
If they're, right.
They're better?
Because they're better. I was like, that makes a lot of freaking sense.
So the night before you're having dinner.
Because it's like the only meal out of the year.
Yeah.
Like nobody talks about Christmas. Like, oh man, I can't wait for the day after Christmas to have leftovers.
Food.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
For the most part.
For the most part. But nobody says that about Christmas dinner. No. They only say that about Thanksgiving dinner.
Because it's the first one.
It's pretty good. It's a good idea. Start having Thanksgiving the night before, and for actual Thanksgiving dinner, you just start squirting the potatoes out of the big Ziploc bag.
That was lovely.
Lovely. I had a conversation with our son. Now, he could not make Thanksgiving this year because he was working. Caleb is 24, going to be 25 here in a couple months.
Yep.
extremely intelligent young man.
Mm-hmm.
He poorly chose not to get a further education.
Yeah.
He's engaged. He lives with another couple dudes or a couple or something in a house, and he's living life.
Mm-hmm.
But he's working wrongly.
He's working
Wrongly.
Yeah.
Meaning that definitely at this point in his life,
he's not working towards something.
He's not working towards anything. And I said, you want to spend like you're poor and save like you're rich. Right.
Right.
And
did he understand that?
He said he did, but I don't think he did. Meaning you don't want to live money out of pocketbook like a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got $1,000 in cash because of tips. And then when it's done, you're like, well, I'll just go back to the club. And you're not saving for anything or have money for a rainy day. You could just automatically assume you can go pick up a couple shifts, show some booby, and you're going to be straight like Skull. You don't want to live like that because one day those boobies are going to be sagging and you're going to be kicking them around.
Somebody wants to see them.
Right. You know, so, but you're not getting $1,000 at that point.
No.
So I was trying to explain that to him. And did he tell you I had this conversation with him?
No.
Yeah. So I brought him up to the office and I said, look, we got to have a talk. I go, because he's got 2 jobs. One's at a convenience store, and I'm not bagging on the jobs. That's not the point of the story. I envy anybody that works, period. The end of story. I have much respect for you. But as far as my son goes, and he's young and has the opportunity for a future and to grow with something, because once you get to a certain age, ageism exists. You know, you can't go backwards and, go, oh, I can't wait I'm 60 years old. I can't wait to start an internship and grow my future with this company. That's not how that works. You know, you have a window to take advantage of it. And he's about 3 to 4 years behind the 8 ball. And I explained that to him. I said, look, if I were to guess, I think in your head, you want to work at your convenience. As long as you're getting money, having money coming in, and you have time to do nothing, play video games, then life is good. Would I be accurate? He says,
yes.
Yes. I said, okay. Well, then I brought up what he did a couple weeks ago. You know, when we went to University of Alabama to see bees, he was supposed to come over for those 4 or 5 days and watch the dogs. He had to get new tires on his car. So he had dipped into his savings, which we're both very happy,
proud of him
that he had a savings account.
Yep.
But, and I can relate to this because I would have done the same thing. He was like, he called grandma, tagged her in so he could work a couple shifts
to put the money back.
So he could replenish the money in his savings.
You would do that, all of that.
Yes, I would. And I love it.
Yep.
I love the fact that he did that. But I told him, I said, you want to be at a point where you can dip in there and not have to worry about doing that.
Yeah.
You know, so you
not quite there yet.
So he should be. At 21, I owned my first house.
Okay.
So if you have time to sit there and play video games till 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then sleep until noon, then you have time to grind for a future. And that's what I was trying to instill in him. I'm talking to Ariel about this too. I'm like, look, all this downtime that you're doing because you're lazy and you think it's cool. This is the time of your life where you're not supposed to have any downtime. Like in your 20s, you grind. You don't sleep. You are go, 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 go.
This is the time that you want to do it because you can function on no sleep.
Correct. When
you're older, you can't.
When I started my career, I would go days without sleep. You know, getting up and getting to the radio station for, the 6 a.m. morning show, being there by 4, but out the night before because I was doing a gig or an appearance and making $200, or I was at an event so I can come back and report to the morning show what I did, or just get 60 seconds of airtime.
I did all of that with kids.
Right. 20s are your grinding years.
They are.
30s are your prep years. 40s are your post-plan years. 50s.
I'm in the post-plan years.
Yeah. 50s.
shit.
You're like, okay, this is pretty much it. We better have some type of plan. You know what I mean? And
That's where you are.
correct.
So
Yep.
we got like a window.
Yeah. I mean, I've always had a plan. You know me.
You do. I know.
But for him, it infuriates me because I can see him now planning his work around his Xbox schedule. And that drives me insane.
He's too smart for it.
It drives me insane that Ariel sleeps till 11 a.m. in the afternoon.
She does that when she comes home. She
Oh,
doesn't do that
shit.
at school.
So the example I gave to her, I said, that one day that we were up over your house, you guys were in your pajamas in the living room all day. You accomplished nothing. You did nothing for the world. You did nothing for your future that entire day. There was no reason for it. There's nothing that you've done that would make you just sit around a house for an entire day. That's absurd. You could have been out there, even if you worked for an hour and made $20, you would have $20. If you would have taken a walk, you could have met somebody possibly that would have given you an opportunity. But you miss all those things if you're sitting in your house playing video games or just laying around in your pajamas. Opportunity is not listed in the phone book. You have to go and find it. And that's what I'm trying to instill in these two kids, especially Caleb. I'm like, dude, you're a plug and play employee. Anybody can do your job. You're extremely expendable. You're working at a convenience store. I don't know what the other job is that he's working at. You need to get a career. You need to get to a point where you're not making an hourly wage, where you're making a salary. You want to get to a point where that business can't function without you, or that industry knows who you are. You're too good for this. And the other thing I told him was, you've worked too many jobs. I go, I don't know if you think that's a good thing by tallying up 30 jobs in 3 years. I was like, it's a bad thing. There's nothing good that can come from that. You go to do a job interview with a real business. They're going to say, I've seen you work at 30 places in 3 years. Why is that? There's no answer that you can give that's going to be good. Other than, and I gave him one. I said, this is what I want you to say. I said, I'm still trying to find myself, but I think I have with this interview. That's the only thing I think of.
That's his saving grace. That right there.
That's the only thing I think of, because they're either going to say you are a bad employee and you get fired, or you're not loyal. There's no other reason.
The 20 somethings are, they're tough hires anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like now.
Yeah.
20 somethings are tough hires.
Well, look at us. I mean, we've tried to hire people and not even in their 20s. Like some people are in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Mm-hmm. They no-showed, no-showed.
Yep.
Like they had an appointment. They no-showed. And then never get back to us.
Not at all.
Crazy.
Not struggling for money too bad.
Crazy. Trying
to make it real fun. Real easy.
I would never do that. Absolutely never do that. So I get fired up over this stuff.
I know you do. I heard you.
I get fired up because it's like, it's like playing a real life Sims. It's like, the answers, you've got the pieces. You just have to play them, but my joystick's not working.
Well, you can't use your joystick. That's why, because it's them. So
right.
They have to take all the knowledge that they have learned and figure their way out.
Well, I'm pushing them. Melissa Fox, who helps us out on the BS, she works at the post office.
That would be good.
That would be the
government.
Great job for
medical insurance.
Dude, you can work at the post office your entire life.
You can.
There's always going to be mail.
Yep.
Always going to be mail. Don't let the world fool you. There will always be mail.
There will.
Always be mail.
Somebody's grandma's all the time sending a letter.
Somebody's going to be sending a letter. Everybody's got to send a letter. Santa's got to get letters to the North Pole. There's always going to be mail. So
I agree.
So that's good advice though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
I agree with you. I've been working since I was 15 and I've had kids almost just as long.
Yeah. Well, Caleb's doing well. Like
he's doing very well.
He hasn't hit us up for money.
No.
He hasn't asked us for anything.
Nope.
That's great. But he could just be doing so much better. It infuriates me. And I'm like, dude, you're going to be 25 in April. 25.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's not young anymore. I go, in the real world, you should be in the 5 years into your career or 4 years. I mean, you should be into a career by now, because
I don't know if any of these kids that are this age that are like into a career.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, whether they're entrepreneurs, I mean, I know the younger generation is very entrepreneurial, but
yeah,
they're still building something and they're motivated to build, you know, whether it fails or not, they're doing things. I mean, I see young kids in their 20s in my BNI networking meetings, and they own, this guy's like 2022. He's in my BNI networking meeting, and he started a junk removal company. And he got up and did his presentation. He told the story, and he's like, when I was 18, you know, I needed some money, and this old lady needed something taken out of the back. And so I took it out of the back, and she paid me X amount of dollars. I was like, huh,
I can do this.
that was easy. I wonder if anybody else needs help. And then he started doing these odd jobs. And he starts making money.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to make a business out of this. This kid's like 18, 19 years old at the time. He's made a business out of it. And he's right. Everybody's got junk, especially older people. And he's like, and sometimes the junk is extremely valuable.
Yeah.
You know, once
they just want it gone.
Yeah, they just want it gone, and they don't care what the value is.
No.
And he's like, we've been given things that we've been able to sell for thousands of dollars.
Like, that's crazy. That's good.
That's a fun job. Like, that's a business I'd want to buy.
Yeah.
Because I love going
through all this stuff.
I love going through people's stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's so much fun. That's cool.
Don't worry. Jason Bailey's got it.
I got you. Yeah. So yes, I understand the 20 somethings are a different breed than the Gen Xers.
Yep.
But definitely the boomers.
Well, because they care about their mental health, and they think that when you're done work, you're done work. It's very California life mentality.
Yeah, but that's where they've been misled on this mental health thing. Working hard, grinding, putting the hours in, the blood, sweat, and tears with a payoff of success is different than my mental health. I only work 8 hours. I need to get my video games in or I can't function. There's a big misunderstanding. They've been lied to for the past 6 years on how mental health works, in my opinion. I believe in, look, I'm not an anti-mental healther because, look, I went through the radio stuff and I'm a totally different person, not being in that scenario that I was in. But also I believe in hard work, motivation, challenges, goals.
Separate.
You got to grind, man. You got to grind.
It's hustle time.
You got to go. You look like you don't buy into everything I'm saying.
Well, I'm just listening to you. I believe what you're saying. I did it. Yeah. I agree with you. I do not disagree. They have been taught and shown, more importantly, shown the important things. So they have grown up seeing you and how hard you work and all of the fruits of your labor. They've seen me with how hard I work and the fruits of all of my labor, and they know they've been given the good groundwork.
Yeah, but they're not following direction.
They'll get there. Yeah. They'll get there on their own time, not on your time.
I've given them enough time.
Hey, do you remember when we were talking about having kids and like the raising, and you see that they are like your words are coming out of their mouths, and it just like it's like magic when it happens. It's there. You just go wait for it to come out. You go wait for them to figure it out.
Look, I'm not a patient person, but I've been very patient with this stuff with them for way too long. Very rarely do I put my foot down and say, look, it's got to happen now.
Okay, well, he's an adult and you can't make him go get a different job. You gave him a wonderful conversation, wonderful education, wonderful. This is
the shit I can't.
What you should be doing.
I'm a parent.
Okay. I mean, you
just because two people.
Okay, tell him.
The parent.
Don't mean he's gonna listen.
They better listen.
Okay.
I'm still the authority figure.
Yeah.
I mean, my way or the highway, the Long Island Expressway. Those are the rules.
Okay. But you got a lot of rules. What did you do when your mom told you you had to do something? Did you just follow directions always?
That's the problem. She never really did. That was the issue, is that I did not have any direction when I was young. I mean, for the most part, I was on my own since I was 17. So
maybe you just don't know that, like, most of the time the kids, they don't listen to their parents. They take the information and they do with it what they will.
The best thing,
they figure it out.
The best thing, in my opinion, for a parent to do for any kid is to cut them off at 17 and let them figure it out. Let them be homeless for a couple of years.
Is that what happened to you?
No, but I mean,
well, why would we do that? Shut up.
But I could have been. I mean, if I did not, I could have been a homeless.
You're so stupid.
I could have been a homeless man.
I wish you were a homeless man. Just go. We're gonna rewind the times. Go back to 17 and go live on the street.
I'll tell you this: when not 17.
We're not talking about our kids, FYI. We're just talking about the make-believe land that's in Jason Bailey's head.
We're talking about the homeless thing?
Yeah.
The hell we aren't. That's the old theory of, like, keep them in jail for the night.
Yeah. Okay.
I buy into that. That's good. That's how you get learned, man.
All right. Y'all call mama.
Be homeless. But when I graduated UCF, and I was already in my radio career, and I had already purchased my first house or condo. This thing was 410 square feet.
Yeah.
My mortgage was $350 a month, right?
Yeah.
Something. I mean, it was, I think it cost
way more expensive than that now.
$50-some thousand or something. So it's not some big extravagant thing. Anyway, but I went to the bank and I had a job and I was bringing in X amount of dollars and I put X amount of dollars down. I mean, I had saved and all that good stuff. So I did all the right things, the idea of me, if I were to have fallen on hard times and I couldn't have paid my mortgage or my utility bills, I had nowhere to go. Like Dom had already passed.
Yeah.
And Dom was my second stepdad that was very wealthy. So I didn't have him. My mother had no money. I don't even think I was talking to her at the time. Shocker. My grandmother, who had just passed, or was about to pass, like right around that time. So I had no one to go to, like zero.
You had to figure it out.
I had to
choice.
Right. I had to figure it out. So I knew that I had to have money in the bank, that I had to. Now, granted, I've gotten lucky, I guess, whatever you want to call it, a lot. Kept a job, kept climbing up the ladder, found other ways to go out there and hustle and make money and this and this and that. Invest properly, even at a young age, and I start buying and selling houses like in my 20s, so, I got lucky a lot, right place, right time, right people. But you have to but I wasn't cramped up in my place playing video games. Like, I put myself out there in the world to have those opportunities. There wasn't a time that I wasn't out, whether it was at a bar or, all for work purposes. I mean, fun, but work purposes. That's my issue with, like, especially with what Caleb's doing, is that because I talked to him about it, because I know exactly what he's going through, what he's doing. He's working and laying around. He's working, he's laying around. There's no time to lay around. You can lay around when you're 60, 70 years old and you're messing your pants, or in my case, 50. Because of you.
I don't, babe. I'm not sorry.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Never mind. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, you lost focus, I think, for a second.
No, I didn't. You said you were messing your pants.
Yeah. So anyway, with Caleb, I just think he's doing too much of nothing when he could be concentrating on something.
Yeah.
That's my
he could do it.
Big issue.
I think it's a good option for him.
Because I told him, I said, look, going back to the savings and the tire thing, my point is that that's good motivation. That's good initiative. That's good that he wanted to do that. But you have to have that same mindset of going, okay, I just spent 6 hours, 7 hours playing a video game when I could have been making money. Even if you're making $10, $20 an hour, whatever he makes, that's let's say $20, that's $120.
Yeah.
Versus 6 hours of losing sleep, being tired and miserable the next day, not having exercise. He's put on more weight and not being healthy. And he's got nothing to show for it other than he played a video game and talked trash to some 8-year-old in Japan that probably called him the N-word.
Well, he said that he did say that he listened to you. So we'll see if he listens.
Well, and here's the thing. The parent side of things is like, you give the advice.
Yeah.
You give it sternly, like I'm doing, and I'm saying to them. And if they don't listen, then when you're eventually right and it comes to fruition and it comes to, then you have to show a little hard love and go, look, I told you so. You're not getting any money from me, because that's where we're at in the parenting stage. That's the next lesson to be taught as they get into the full adult stage, is you have to be, it sucks, but you're gonna have to be like, you got to buy it on your own.
He's been doing that.
I'm talking on the other one.
Yeah, she's not there yet.
Well,
she's still in school.
She's getting close.
Yeah, she's not there yet.
Yeah, she should be.
I think she'll be fine.
She should be. She'll be real close.
She's got another year and a half.
But Caleb is, it's coming. I just know it's coming. Something's coming.
I think he'll do it.
Yeah.
I think he will. His fiance listened too. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be good for both of them.
She wasn't up here when I said this.
No, but I also had a similar conversation downstairs to her.
Was it as good as mine?
Probably not.
What'd you say?
Well, I said, I think all the same things that you said.
But like me?
No.
Because I said it well.
I said it like me.
Yeah, but I said it well.
But you said it to Caleb and I said it to her.
Yeah, but you probably said it soft.
Usually, I don't have a big voice.
You got to say it hard.
I'll say it hard.
There you go. You got to say it hard and aggressive.
I don't know. That's gross.
You want the kids to listen? You got to say it hard and aggressive.
Just listen, y'all.
Let me hear you. Go hard and aggressive.
Hard and aggressive.
That's my girl.
Hey, that doesn't even... I need some bass in my voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my wife, Ray.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. We just go by Ray in this house.
Ray.
Wait, well, it is. They told you. RayJay.
RayJay.
It's me.
Ray, but that's Ray.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
I'm Ray.
That's Ray. Anyway, we're now we got to get ready for the holiday season. Hopefully everybody be around for Christmas. I don't know what Christmas dinner is going to look like. Got to figure out the beautiful caper.
I'm going to make sure she bathes in it before she comes over next time, just so we could be sure.
First sign of me sneezing, I'm not leaving. I'm kicking everyone out. You want to be around something that's really awkward? Watch me.
Welcome to my life.
Flash the lights. Flash the lights. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming over for Christmas dinner. I know you haven't eaten yet, but I'm sneezing. Everybody got to get out.
Man, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, everybody exit
like,
that way.
We're eating lots of leftovers.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, take some plates. Go with you. Eat them in the car. Goodbye.
Hey, you're ridiculous.
That's how it works.
All right. Well,
my way or the Long Island Expressway.
Hey, we're not going Long Island Expressways today.
So we released this on Monday. So that's Cyber Monday.
Ooh.
And then we had Small Business Saturday. For those that are looking for a Christmas prize that's way different than what you've ever done. Our business, Alive Ozone Therapy Spa. Of course, if you're in the Central Florida area, we have numerous wellness offers that are available. If you go to Alive Ozone Therapy Spa, you can see them, but I know a lot of the audience is outside of Central Florida. So our ozone infused products, all of our products that are Alive products, like the magnesium butter or the balm or the sweet tallow and all those different things, even the ozonators, which are $150 a piece, 50% off everything. That's what our wellness offers are for Cyber Monday. There are Black Friday offers that will go throughout the month. So you don't necessarily need to do it like right now, but do
50% off.
Yeah.
That's like buy one, get one.
It's exactly like buy one, get one.
Surprise.
Yeah. So use the code Black Friday 50 when you go to AliveOzoneTherapySpa.com. And then you just go into the shop area, but on the homepage, there it says Black Friday wellness offers, and you can go there as well. So it's pretty easy to find, but just make sure you're using the code Black Friday 50 so you can, again, buy one, get one, or save 50% off. So like the ozonators are really cool. And again, that's a steal. I mean, like I said, they're normally $150. So you're getting them for $75 a piece. Those are awesome. We've got them all throughout the house. For those, I will tell you, there's a limited number. We only carry so many in-house. So just a heads up on that. But the magnesium butter is like, we sell out of that even without the holidays.
Yep.
Everybody loves it. And if you're wondering what it's for, just a quick rundown. Magnesium is a natural anti-inflammatory. It helps you sleep better at night. Fellas, if you want to get it, rub it on your lady's feet and calves. She will give you a hall pass, whatever pass, for the rest of your life. She'll have the best sleep ever. But, what we found out over the year is that headaches, they help takes away migraines. Put it on the back of your neck. My allergies, when my sinuses get inflamed, just like the other night, I'll take some and put on my nose. Instant relief. When I say instant relief, I start to feel the drainage because it's an anti-inflammatory. So my sinuses release.
Yep.
It's amazing. And if you don't trust me, just trust me on this one.
Achy muscles, restless leg syndrome, anxiety, all kinds of things.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. All right. Like, share, follow all of our social media. You can get that on jasonbailey.com. All of these shows have their own Instagram at Honey I Raised the Kids, which is a little light. So if you are on the Instagram, if you could follow us, I'd appreciate that, at Listen to the BS and at the Vinyl Road Podcast. Like I said, all of our social links on jasonbailey.com. YouTube channel. This show is not only on Spotify, but it's also on YouTube. Whatever, your poison is, that's cool. But if you do watch it on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications and, pop the numbers. Obviously, that's free of charge. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, this is on the BPX. So the BPX, the Bailey Podcast Exchange, this feed, if you're on Spotify, 3 different shows, 5 days a week. And I know people are on other platforms. If you're on other platforms, you probably don't see all of the Bailey Show podcast because they're subscriber podcasts. So I would like for you to come over to Spotify if you're not already, because we have the visual, you can see us, blah, 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 blah. And then you get the Honey I Raised the Kid on Monday, and then the BS Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with Tuesday and Thursdays being for subscribers and subscribers only. The only thing that I want from you for Christmas is for you to become a subscriber of the Bailey Show podcast. It's $4.99 a month. No brainer. Write it off as charity because, and then Friday's the Vinyl Road Podcast with me and Brad Stewart of the band Saliva. So we talk rock and roll and life on the road and everything in between. All right. You got anything before we get out there, Ray?
Ray is getting ready to go eat some turkey and taters.
Turkey and taters for the Ray. Look, have yourself a great, safe rest of your day. Enjoy the shows this week. If you're going to be doing some drinking, I understand. I get it. If you've had too much, please don't get behind the wheel of a car. I've lost way too many friends like that. And sure as shit, don't be posting stuff on social media or you will lose a lot of friends like that. Enjoy the shows. Talk to you soon. Thanks for the support. And bye.
Welcome to the Honey I Raised the Kids podcast.
It's about becoming empty nesters and starting a second life.
jasonbailey.com. It's a website.
That's it for now. Goodbye.
3 different shows, 5 days a week, 1 feed, details, and to subscribe, jasonbailey.com.